Perhaps the best information we're getting at the moment is coming from the French military, who have about 1,600 troops in Chad at the moment. They sent in a group of about 150 or so reinforcements. They have been leading the evacuation of foreign nationals from Chad. They have been reporting, and UN officials have also been reporting, hearing continued gunfire in the capital, N'Djamena, today. But a French military spokesman describes the situation now that the Chadian President Idriss Déby is leading the battle against the rebels, and the government, according to a French military spokesman, is gaining some control. A hotel worker in the capital had been in touch with a brother who lived in the west of the capital. The brother had told the hotel worker that they'd seen a lot of bodies on the streets, a lot of civilian bodies on the streets. The state of the battles at any moment in time is very difficult to discern, because it is difficult to get reliable information, but it does appear as if those sporadic battles have continued through the day. As many as 2,000 to 3,000 rebels are reported to be in and around the capital. The Chadian government has been reported to be using gunship helicopters to try and kill and push back many of those rebels in the capital. We do understand that the evacuation of foreign nationals is still going ahead today. 400 were evacuated by the French yesterday, another 400 today. But the UNHCR spokeswoman from Geneva said they're beginning to see a very troubling trend, and that is people, refugees, moving out of the capital, N'Djamena, out of Chad, crossing the nearby border into Cameroon. This is a trend that's troubling, because the people crossing the border, the refugees, there are no facilities for them there. And perhaps most troubling of all, there are almost 400,000 refugees and internally displaced people inside Chad who depend on international humanitarian organizations for food, for support, for their livelihoods. And as these foreign nationals, aid workers and others are leaving Chad, this is going to make their situation, the situation of all these, of all the displaced people and refugees, so much more tenuous and difficult.